This is the third video in a series of three looking at the homes of the Merchants House of Glasgow. At the end of the second video, it was noted that the Merchants House had sold its building in Hutchison Street in 1870 and then had been able to use the premises of Glasgow Chamber of Commerce until a new site was found. That new site was found in 1873 and it was on the west side of George Square. On the west side of George Square, Bank of Scotland were planning to build, and it was agreed that both the bank and the house should ensure that their buildings conformed to a general pattern. The architect chosen by the house was John Burnet, one of the most notable in mid-Victorian Glasgow, and after 4 years, a handsome 3-storey block was situated across the square from the future site of the city chambers. John Burnet provided a lofty hall with an open pitch pine roof which displayed the house's portraits and mortification boards and the ancient reliefs, which were the house's most historic possessions, and these were set up at the entrance to the hall itself. The building contained committee rooms both for the house itself and for the Chamber of Commerce, and other office space that could be let out. During the first 2 decades, some minor work was done on the building. A kitchen range was added in 1879 and electric light was put in 1895. In 1907, some major work was done on the building with 2.5 stories added and major change to the hall itself, with the ceiling being lowered and benches being removed, and this work was completed in 1909. Today, the Merchants House has 13 tenants, bringing in net rental income of approximately £340,000 per annum. It remains one of the most significant buildings in our city, and while older buildings inevitably are costly in terms of renovations, our members can be rightly proud of its location and its history.